Hello, people. Good evening. He is still playing Outer Wilds. Good. Good. Anyway, today we are not playing Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is the best game in terms of exploration. This game is a good game in terms of puzzle. I'm not sure if I would say it's the best game ever, because it still annoys me greatly in many parts. But it still has this little itch in me that I want to solve it. So anyway, I present to you... Where is it? The big to-do list. Alright. Let me read you what my plan is for today. First and foremost, that isn't even on the list yet, but definitely is a thing. Read all case different hints in, and here I'm gonna draw a little symbol that means the little list I have next to this thing here. Where is my little list actually? Nah, don't say it. I know it's somewhere here. There it is. We are going to the office and the pantry. Buried beside is the only two words we know yet, and today we will know more of it. And my guess is that we are going to find the third microchip, which I will consider big. Anyway, let me read you my big to-do list. Open all sanctuaries, which predates or requires find all sanctuary keys. And a follow-up point on that, solve all sanctuaries, for which I most likely will need find more out about the world. For that, I'm going to read all books. Then I'm going to complete all trophies. I'm not sure if the trophies may be opening a certain room in the trophy room or whatever, but there is at minimum, I think, 6 or 8 or 10. 6, 8, 10. Some even number of trophies are needed to allow us to buy the tents. The blue tents. Whatever that means. We are not allowed to buy them yet. So we're doing that. Which also includes completing the directory. The Mount Holly directory. For that, I will target the studio a lot more often. Because we still have probably unadded room plans in there. Which also, by the way, includes a save. We're opening the final saves that we need. And I'm going to complete my personal spreadsheet. That is the spreadsheet I started last time, where every single room has like his little notes section, if I can extract the code from there, what tools I can use in there, and whatever and so forth. So basically, we have quite a lot to do. Shocking, I know. Before we go, do we want to go outside? You know what? Given that the shrine is giving me a buff, even at the beginning, I already have a buff. I am an idiot. I'm going out there anyway, but maybe not draft the shrine. What would be ideal is the trading post, because I still have some unfinished business with the torch in the armory. Perfect. Now, I am sure that we are going to draw a armory today. Right? Right. I'm sure. My beloved Den, good evening. Perfect. We have money, give me resources. Thank you. I call this big. Very much appreciated. Conference room for easy resource collection. Reading nook for library. And I'm sure the library is going to be helpful today by spawning looking to the north. Anyway, this is what we got beside. We have that. Oh, we have the magnifying glass already. That's amazing. Give me all the things I want to do a magnifying glass. Drawing room, study, library, maid's chamber, walk-in closet, music room, office, pump room, lab, conference room. I have the conference room written where I want to use the magnifying glass. But the conference room wasn't in the book, and it seems there is no case difference in here. You know what I personally would do if... I don't know if I can do this in this game. Please don't answer that. But what I would do personally, I would take like a pen and shiver over all of these to see if there's like a message somewhere. Have we ever seen notes in the office safe? By the way, I don't think so. No. What do you have today for me? That's a flower and a gem. Gems, even. Gems. Plural. Good, good. Library looking up. Perfect. Okay. We can order a book. Which one do we want, though? We had this one. That is Swimbird. That was connected with the message that was hidden. I guess we're going with the history of Orinda. You wonder there is anything in this little information booklet thing, whatever, that is actually going to be of crucial knowledge? You think there's something hidden? Why is this written in Italic? The room named Rotunda, which means clockwise in Erajan? Whatever. Okay, I saw 200 and immediately got Unga Bunga mode, but no, it's just 200. I'm a normal person. Or improve. Okay, never mind. Fix or improve. I'm looking for things that are just written differently. This floor plan was usually drafted adjoined to the entrance hall. Makes sense, yeah. Maybe that's a hint, like you are drafting this more likely in the entrance hall or something like that. Oh yeah, right. We still have to. There was a note that was talking about the freezer and the furnace, so we need to like put the freezer next to the furnace. From the root meaning the room before. Mm-hmm. Okay. There's his name again. Tucked quietly away in the west wing of Mount Holly, its decorative back room is your grandmother, Lady Epstein's. The style you find unique in the house, a fitting tribute to a childhood of a Raja. Okay. That more or less tells me that a Raja most likely has its own seal. Which someday later we will need to know. Or maybe a Raja was like the kingdom that is before what? Oh, never mind. I thought that's the tree fruits. Mora J tree fruits. I thought that is the author name of these little puzzle boxes, but maybe this is also like. Maybe that's also a country name. Not sure. Not sure if a Raja or whatever is a country that still exists or was. So put this on the list of questions I have. Orinda Aries, that is where we are, I think. I'm still not 100% sure if we are in Orinda Aries or if we are in the Red One Fen Aries. That is why I definitely have to, you know, read a bit more about that. Because I have some gaps in my knowledge. I wonder if we will ever find an upgrade disc for that, because I would love the lavatory having, you know, any sort of help whatsoever. Why am I ending up in the red plants after I go back in here? Okay. Oh yeah, another thing I want to put on my to-do list is craft all classrooms. Because we advanced from grade 1 to grade 2, which implies that we can go higher. And I would really like to do that. Well, do I even have a choice? Honest question? Not really. How many is all? I thought 8. Like, where is it? It's 8 classrooms to today's draft pool, yeah. So I think 8. We did have read these. Don't know what SD means, but I'm not 100% sure. I would really like some, you know, more options. You see, we are close again to a point where if I'm not getting something that goes up, I am fucked. And I would argue that I have reached a point in the game where I should be able to do something against that. If I take the armory, this is the house. With nothing in between. We can no longer go further to the antechamber in the direction. So this will cut the day short. If I'm taking the bedroom, I give you a 100% chance that I will not see the armory again. Okay, we're taking the armory. Fuck it. The dice has broken. It was a 20 flat, by the way. Oh yeah. Another thing I just remembered. We need to craft all the things. We need to craft all things. We still have quite a lot of unanswered questions in that regard. Yep. So we need to workshop a bit more often. Ideally. Well, welcome to if I want to see the front, I need that. Can I smash this? No. I could summon a power hammer. Sure. Maybe I need that. Maybe the last 3 rooms have something for me that I 100% of the time need. Good. Very good. One of the more useful corner pieces of the room. What do we have? Dark room, drafting studio, and east wing. Okay, listen. I hope this room shows up again. I will set it to standard for now. But either I have upgrades after this is exhausted, or this room becomes completely useless. But for now, I'm going to make it standard. What are those? Unusual, that's okay. And you... I mean, you're not ideal, but you're pretty okay. And that is whatever. Actually, wait a moment. I need the patio. You have one more tip for me. Well, yeah, unusual, but we are on the west side. So, I mean, it can only spawn there, so whatever. Oh, never mind. The pantry was the one thing I already have. I need the office and the pantry, and not the patio. Which means this day is now over. Yeah, as I said, this is going to be a short day. Anyway, let's get to the good part and blow something up. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Yeah, I think think you're right, yeah. That makes sense. Anyway, time for some advanced violence after I'm digging some holes, okay? Yippee. Oh. Seems like someone was busy in here, huh? Ooh. That's bad. I do not have any computer. Is this inside the house? Will this reset or will this stay open? Because if I take the trading post and I get some free money and I hope the upgrade disc without needing the torch again, that would be pretty huge. Christoph, here's a little rest of your share. 40 gold. From the moonshine ship... It is moonshine! From the moonshine shipment we made last week, this way be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel this is no longer worth the risk. Especially given honest, continual increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another small favor of you. Next week, when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I would be much beholden to you. My fucking father. Cool. Something hidden? 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 Anything hidden? No? Alright. That is cool. Period. This is cool. Shovel for compass, torch for T-card, Morningstar for keycard. For dices. Garden for prism. Hall pass? Well, given that I can't use the upgrade disc at all, what is the hall pass? A student hall pass. You will not lose foot traveling between two adjoined hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoined hallway do not cost gems to draft. Aha. That is... Huh. Gotta tell you right now, that is not the best item I've ever seen. But it is an item I have never seen, so... You know, all things considered, we know that there is still more to guess. Guess? To find, sorry. The final thing I'm going to do is probably this thing here. So, okay, let us think. Is there anything I could do now? I think the Dove card is not in my list yet. Yes. So I'm going to add this as FO1, the Dove card, which I think is, from what I have seen, this is just a shovel place and can be rotated. So this is all, I think. We have the foyer, I think. Yeah. Aquarium, armory, kitchen, foundation, corridor, observatory, conference room. Yeah, that's it. That's all of it. This is so sad. Can I smash this? Can I smash this? Can I smash this? No. That's it. Yeah. Short day. Thanks once again to my incredible room luck.